yeah, I think there's many things to do as a young boy, and yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. But I don't think there is so much to do. There's no clubs, and at night you can't do any special things. You have to go to Denmark.
Okay, and do you share their opinion?
Yes.
For young people?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. It's a lot of restaurants and yeah, I think it's a lot of things to do here.
Okay, good.
No.
No, okay, that's very clear.
Depends, but yeah, I think no. It's for older people.
Well, I don't know. Personally, I prefer like bigger cities.
I would say so, yes.
That's awesome. Can you perhaps explain a bit? Like, what makes you think that it's okay for young people?
Well, for starters, I think it's a student city, so you have the university and then you have a lot of high schools here, and it's very close to the sea, so you can do like a lot of different activities, like go to Denmark and go to the beach, and yeah, so there are a lot of things to do.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. It's perfect size for a city. It's like a pretty decent football team.
Nice.
It's close to the sea and close to Denmark. Yeah.
This is it's good.
And you?
I especially like it in the summer because
Okay.
we're near the beach.
Yes, I can understand.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. Okay. No. I like so much this style.
No. I don't like Helsinberg, so no.
Okay.
Well, I kind of like it, but I live outside Helsinborg.
Okay.
So I like coming in here because there's more stuff happening.
And where
Like
do you come from, if I may ask?
Åstorp, it's like a little village or like a town.
Okay.
But I live here every second week. So
Okay. City as a whole?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
absolutely.
to complain about?
No, not really. I'm from a big city, so I really like that it's kind of small. So,
Okay.
so I prefer it small.
It has its charms, yes.
Oh, yes, it has.
Could be investments in other things that will gain us.
Okay.
A little bit more in the youngsters.
Maybe.
Much investment in politics and
Yeah, maybe invested in something else.
Okay.
Maybe the school, the school from grade 1 to 9th isn't that good. Could be better.
this year we haven't been able to bath in the water.
It's not clean. Many foreigners, refugees, much more criminality.
More places to meet people.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. And do you mean with people your age or in general?
Yeah, in general, but maybe most of my own age.
Most of you are in general. I can understand.
Yeah. So.
maybe to make it like more safe.
More
and,
safe.
like,
Okay.
or I don't know, that you feel safe to walk around and do stuff with your like friends late in the evening.
Late in the evening.
Maybe
And more stuff to do.
Yeah, maybe like open up a cafe that with like better open hours. Can you say
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Like
They're opening
later?
hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it doesn't close like too early.
Maybe get the south part of Helsingborg more integrated with the north one, because it feels like it's quite divided. Like the northern part is for itself and the south part is for itself. So maybe something that would bring it more together.
Okay. And what is the difference between north and south actually?
Oh, well, nothing really. It belongs to Helsingborg.
Yes.
But I don't really know what the difference is. I think this is the more old part of Helsingborg, so maybe this is the core of the city.
Yes.
But the south part, the only thing you have are a few people live there, and then you have a few students.
I think it's pretty good.
As it is?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really mind as long as they like get to know that we're in Sweden. We're not in their home country. We're still in Sweden. They have to adapt.
Okay.
So it can't be like an anarchy, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
You can't do whatever you want. We still have laws in Sweden. So, but I don't see it as a problem. I think the refugees do good. I know many foreigners, and they are kind and funny and all.
Yes, it's the same. I don't have anything against them. As long as we can take care of them and give them school and give them a home and things like that, so it won't get too many. So it's just they're living a bad life here.
Yeah.
Because I want them to get in the Swedish society and
Exactly.
so they can be Swedes like everyone else here.
They should know the laws and know that they're still in Sweden.
And have our Swedish values.
I think it's good to meet other cultures.
Yes, yeah.
And I think it's fun to meet other people. So it's good.
Okay.
That's good.
That's okay with you?
I think that I
Like, I think it's good that you try to help everyone that needs
Yes.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That needs it.
I think that we
and-
can do more to help them.
Yeah,
To
we
like,
could probably do more.
Yeah.
And I think maybe now in the latest year, there's been a lot of refugees
Yes.
that came just into Sweden,
Yeah.
but also in the whole of Europe.
Okay.
But like, I think it's good, but I think it's also good if you can divide it, so there's not like all of them come to the same place. So you can help everyone. Like, you can help people more. There's no. too
And I
many.
think that we should do more as a community to help those who actually come to our country and
Yeah.
like help them be a part
Yeah.
of our community, and because most of them are like young kids.
Oh my god, question.
Yeah.
Do you mean if I'm pro getting refugees here, or?
No, in general, like, yeah, as
Well-
you interpreted it in the first place, yes.
Well, for starters, I think it's very sad that people have to leave their home countries. But in my opinion, I think that we should help everyone. I don't think that people should be starving or fleeing for their lives. So I think we should help in any way we can. So I'm not against getting refugees here to Sweden, as long as we integrate them and help them. I think it's
And would you host?
Yes, if they really need to, I think we could help.
I actually know a guy who's in second grade at our school. I think there were two children living in his home who are refugees from one from Africa and maybe one from the Middle East. So, and he says it's fine. They're very kind, helping, and yeah. So I would consider it. I wouldn't say no directly.
What's your opinion?
It's the same. I wouldn't mind if if I had to take care of them. I really like.
You would be okay with that,
Yes.
and you would
I will-
fully support it.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not living for myself, but if I was doing that,
Yes.
yeah, I think so.
So if your parents say like, okay, we have a new person.
Yeah, oh,
or-
yeah.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Had to.
I've asked my parents, but our house is too small, so there's not enough room. But I would love to if I could. But I asked my dad to be like, I think it's a contact person.
Okay.
So
Yes. Yes.
like you have a few refugees who can contact you and get like get help to do things.
Yes.
So I think my dad is going to sign up to be a contact person.
Okay. I see.
Be
I
that.
see. What about you?
We talked about it at home, and my mom really wanted to, there's these programs that you
Yes.
can, they match you with another, like a refugee family that's
okay.
maybe similar to your family.
Yes.
And so we talked about doing that. So yeah, I would be open to
Okay.
have people.
Opportunity?
If I had the opportunity, yes. I live in a very small apartment, so
Yeah,
I
no,
can't.
I can imagine.
But if I had the opportunity, yeah, of course.
Okay.
I feel very Swedish. My family is 100% Swedish.
It's the same. I feel like a Swede with the values and yeah, nothing, and not so much with my. I mean, I am Swedish in my roots, but it's not that makes me a Swede. I think it's more like I have the same values like many others here. So therefore, I feel pretty much like a Swede.
Very Swedish.
Very Swedish. Okay.
So feel pretty Swedish, but I have got relatives in other countries, and my aunt, she has a husband from America, so
Oh, nice.
so yes.
I feel very Swedish.
Yeah.
Because
I feel
when
Swedish.
I mean, I often complain about Sweden,
Okay.
but then when you go abroad, you start realizing how
Missing,
much
yeah.
you miss home and how much you actually enjoy living here and how I appreciate it much more.
I feel very Swedish. I
Very
think,
Swedish.
like with all the traditions and Christmas and I don't know, everything. I
Like
just,
the
like the
culture, yeah.
cultural stuff and like
Yeah.
the Swedish
and
like
the people
norms
and the language.
yeah, how to do this, how to do that. Yeah,
Very Swedish.
Very Swedish. Okay.
yes, I would say so.
And what does Swedish values mean for you? Like I've heard it a couple of times, but I'm not really sure what it means.
Do you mean what the Swedish values are?
Yeah.
Well, I think they are quite different from for different Swedes. For me, it's I'm trying to find the English words for it.
Yes, I can imagine.
But like a sense of like a community.
Yeah.
That people help each other and that you know each other. That's sort of what I like with a small city because everyone knows each other and.
That everyone got the same rights.
Okay. Yes.
Homosexuals and feminism and everything like that. People should feel free in our country. They should be free as long as they're following the law.
I like a peaceful society. We help each other and we support each other.
Helsinberg.
Helsinborg?
Helsinberg.
Helsinborg.